Producer Jaden said we gotta talk about this story. I don't know what Jaden finds so interesting about this clip of Donald Trump Jr. and what so many people on the internet are taking issue with here. I just see a guy casually sticking his finger in his mouth. So, yeah, I'm confused. But because Jaden said we should talk about it, let's talk about it. All right. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Ted Cruz, Donald Trump Jr., and a bunch of others were at the SpaceX launch. And a few different clips came of it that I want to play for you. Trump obviously really fascinated with the rockets and they come down and bing, bong, boom. This one was more of a boom because it failed to land. But one of the most viral moments was this one that I've seen some of you talking about. Midas Touch captioned it, "What happened here with Donald Trump Jr. at the SpaceX launch today?" And again, I'm just baffled as to why this is getting so much attention. So let's watch it again. Let's see what could possibly be a focus of this. Just, is there food in the mouth? Why is the finger going from the pocket to the mouth? Pocket to the mouth. Pocket to the mouth. I'm going to have Jaden explain this to me later on. I don't know. But randomly, Jaden said, that I have to play this clip as well.
I get it. My guys who I stayed in touch with, many of them just dear friends. They're like, "Hey, dude, there's no way you would have gotten away with that." I go, "I know. Luckily, I don't snort cocaine. Like, it's not my thing."
Oh! That's never come out of my mouth. I've never been giving a sentence. Today, Donald Trump appeared at SpaceX. But again, I don't know what that has to do with the first clip. But we charge forward. In all seriousness, here's the news. Reuters, Trump, Musk watch SpaceX launch Starship booster misses landing. Elon Musk SpaceX launched its giant Starship rocket to space from Texas on Tuesday, advancing the ship's space flight abilities, but botching an attempt to bring its booster back to land as U.S. President-elect Donald Trump watched from the company's rocket facilities. The roughly 400-foot-tall rocket system designed to land astronauts on the moon and ferry crews to Mars lifted off at 4 p.m. Central Time from SpaceX's sprawling rocket development site in Boca Chica, Texas. And it goes through more details. That's super relevant to our political discussion, other than the fact that Musk and Elon were there together. Friend of the show, I don't know if this is going around. The only person I heard to say it was David Pakman, so I'll just credit him, but maybe this is a thing that a lot of people are saying, has described Elon Musk as First Lady Elonia Musk with how much we're seeing. I've seen more love, more romance between Elon and Donald than I've ever seen between Melania and Donald. But one thing that also caused a lot of online discourse was we haven't seen Trump in a while. He looks so different. I don't know if it's because he's gone back to playing golf and has lost like a bunch of weight or something. But look at Ronnie Jackson. Speaking of putting a finger in the mouth, Ronnie Jackson is there, happy as could be. While you're continuing to watch this unconventional segment, please do click the subscribe button if you appreciate. In this the moment that we're in, that is all too dark, trying to make light of some of these things. Support the show. Click that subscribe button. It looks like today, if enough of you subscribe, we will cross over 1 million subscribers, which is absolutely incredible. So here's this video.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And again, Trump, who's about to become, as tragic as this is, the most powerful person on the planet, will have control over so many things. Can you put it back, Jaden? But still can't get under control his own makeup. How do you only go a fourth down your neck with the concealer or bronzer or whatever that is and call it a day? And why does he look so different? Okay, you can go off. Let's look at a different. If we were MAGA, we would say. I saw someone mocking MAGA. You know, anytime Biden would show up looking slightly different, they'd say it's a body double. It's a different person. It's an actor for Biden. I talked to Trump supporters who would tell me, no, his left ear didn't look the same, and his nose. And there's always simpler explanations. In this case, I'm assuming Trump just lost some weight and looks different for that reason, or the angle, the lighting. But maybe we start pushing body double conspiracies so that we can have friends over in the MAGA camp. No, thank you. Now, quick update on Elon Musk before getting back to the SpaceX launch. He is becoming less and less popular, understandably, but interestingly, more and more rich.
Look at his net favorable rating. It's going in the wrong direction, folks. It's going in the wrong direction. So if you go back to August of 2021, look at that. He was at +5 net favorable. He buys Twitter X, goes to -4, -8 earlier this year. Now he's at -9 points. It's almost as if he's a politician, because pretty much all the politicians in our country have negative net favorability ratings. And now Elon Musk has gone in the completely wrong direction when it comes to popularity.
A lot of these dates have to do with when he bought Twitter. How's Twitter doing since he bought it?
Yeah, so this kind of gets really interesting, right? So let's take a look. U.S. adults who use, and these are, of course, are some famous, or some might say infamous, social media clients. Look at this. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Twitter X is going in the wrong direction. So U.S. adults who use Twitter/X, before Musk bought it, it was 27%. Look at where it's now. It's 21%. It's, again, going in the wrong direction, and it's very different from the potential other clients. You know, TikTok's up a little bit, Instagram's.
Okay, and then we'll skip forward to this.
Where we are today, $314 billion. He is by far the richest man ever to be on this planet. So, yes, he's not as popular. Yes, Twitter/X perhaps is not as popular, but it's a much different platform, one that more represents Elon Musk's, let's say, political instincts, and he is now a far wealthier man. So
in your data,
we talked about this Trump supporter, or actually a focus group of Trump supporters, who after the election were made a part of this focus group. And they were asked about the Elon Musk-Trump relationship. Trump even joking at one point that he can't get rid of Elon Musk. They're together so often now. First Lady, hello to Musk, as Pat would said. And the Trump supporters said, you know, I don't know if I'm super comfortable with this. And none of them had an explicitly positive view of this relationship. Some didn't really know, some explicitly negative. And some of the quotes that we read were, I didn't vote for Elon Musk. Why is he getting so much power? Or, I'm worried he's going to do what's in his self-interest, which is very different, being the richest man in the world, than your average American's self-interest. And Trump, in how easy, this is now me extending the quote into my beliefs, but that was sort of the first, one of the quotes that people gravitated to. And then adding to that, Trump is so easy to be influenced and manipulated. And so someone like Elon Musk is likely doing that, and definitely going to do that in his self-interest. I can tell you, it's not going to be the billionaire who spent his whole life working in his own self-interest and the richest man in the world who spent his whole life working in his own self-interest who are going to come and make your life better, MAGA. But they've been sold the idea. Some of them are even picking up on, okay, I still believe the nonsense about Trump, but I don't know if Elon Musk is going to be leveraging his new governmental power in my interest. And they're correct, but too late. Trump also got asked about, and I don't know if this was while he was golfing or going to the SpaceX launch, but he got asked about Matt Gaetz.
Are you reconsidering the nomination of Matt Gaetz?
no.
Trump.
Are you reconsidering the nomination?
So a very short and sweet moment there. No matter how much we hear about the alleged sexual actions between Matt Gaetz and a 17-year-old, Trump is standing by his side. One MAGA person, just to give you a sense of what some feel about this relationship, said that Trump and Elon Musk are modern-day founding fathers. This guy, George, on X.
So it's actually going through the dark side of, like Earth is, the region of Earth that it's going through is now dark. It'll enter it's actually sunny. So it's currently sunny, about 600 miles northwest of Australia. So it'll go out of Earth's shadow. And what we feel.
Do you think Trump's hearing a single word here? Elon Musk is explaining kind of the specifics of what's taking place. I know the way that came out of my mouth was unideal, explaining. And Trump, I imagine, is sitting there hearing a bunch of buzzwords and just repeating in his head, I look so amazing while I'm listening. I look so amazing while I'm listening. I'm so handsome while I'm listening. And isn't actually hearing a single thing that Elon Musk is explaining to him. But again, it just takes that for Trump to go, you're so smart. You can do what you want on that whole government efficiency thing. And then how Elon Musk will use that is TBD. But given his track record, given his wealth, and thus who he's probably looking out for, not that wealthy folks can't also be pro common sense working class policies, but more likely than not, Elon Musk is looking out for his own self-interest and the category of folks that he is a part of. And Trump will give him a whole heck of a lot of power because he thinks he's so smart, because the rocket goes bing bong boom, as Trump has explained. You have this video that, that contributes to people being confused about why Trump looks so different than just a few weeks ago.
600 miles northwest of Australia. So it's actually going through the dark side of, like Earth is, the region of Earth that it's going through is now dark. It'll enter the region of northwest where it's actually sunny. So it's currently sunny, about 600 miles northwest.
America, you elected someone who has said so many blatantly and dangerously authoritarian things. You elected someone who isn't going to work in your interest. You elected someone who disparages so many people so that he can demonize his way and fearmonger his way to power. You elected someone who does not understand basic policy. But on top of all of those consequential things, you chose someone who inflicts onto us every day the face of someone who can't even complete his makeup job. And for that, I will not forgive you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Get the bonus show to support the work we do by clicking the join button below.